November 19th, 1863. The Gettysburg Address. Like, what was so special is it was the birth of a new nation.
Gettysburg Address had an immediate impact.
The Gettysburg Address. That was a real key moment in Lincoln's history as president. It changed the war around in favor of the Union.
The Gettysburg Address? What? What happened to me?
I guarantee everyone in America can tell you where they were and what they were doing during the Gettysburg Address. It was Thursday night, so clearly I was going to be at Graziano's with the Bay for chicken parm night.
Where was I? I was such a Spanish tomato pies, 2 tomato slices and focaccia squares. Standard. It was on the TV.
Where was I? What was I doing?
I remember the Gettysburg Address like it was yesterday. I was here sweeping the bar in Tucson, Arizona.
7 years ago.
7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Now we're engaged in a great civil war, testing whether or not that nation, or any other nation, so conceived and so defeated, can long endure.
We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that the nation might live.
It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground.
The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here.
It is for us the living, rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fall here have thus so nobly advanced.
It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion.
To that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God,
shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
News team, assemble!
Where were you during the Gettysburg Address?
I was at my uncle's house.
I was with him.
Sweet potato pie.
Oh,
Swan, where were you during the Gettysburg Address?
what's that? Perfect. Going in for the kill. Sorry, Canary. It has to be done, alright? He's not?
I'm fine with that.
Excuse me! How do you feel about the Gettysburg Address? Oh my god, I was totally in the sky filming that.